journey, okay? And on real roses, what do they always have? Thorns, okay? Because thorns represent the challenges, the obstacles, the overcoming of things, right? And so if they didn't have any thorns on them, the journey really wouldn't be as worth it, okay? And the other thing that's cool about roses is those thorns, if used the right way, they actually can be used to climb a wall. They actually hook into the wall and they're used to climb. Did you know that? Versus like going backwards, it would poke you. So never go backwards in this business because you'll get poked. Go forward and use those thorns to climb a wall. Okay. So the sweet smell of success always comes from roses too. So I know these aren't smelly roses, but they smell like plastic. Yeah. Right? These are not real. Success.
I have some perfume. I can just make some perfume.
Okay, so I want you to read these. You go ahead and read the quote, and then you read the little saying that Mary Kay afterwards.
You're making dreams come true with each goal you achieve on your career path. We celebrate your successes. May they be filled with the blessings of sisterhood and the joys of personal fulfillment as you carry the Mary Kay mission into the future.
Believe in your dreams and you will succeed. Mary Kay.
Awesome. So I want you to tell everybody one goal that you have, or one dream that you have right now in your heart that you're like, I started Mary Kay because of this.
I want to be my own boss and tell me what to do about my back and something else tell me what to do. I'm going to take control of my own life.
And you're serious.
I'm serious.
And what's yours?
I really like makeup, so makeup draws my attention. So it's just like getting to learn like the classes that we're gonna do like this coming week. So I'm gonna learn new techniques and everything.
I'm excited to learn. Is there anything that the business is gonna do for your daughter? Is there anything that you did to like start this for her?
Well, I just want to be occupied in something because I was just like only me and her time. So now I'm just gonna be like, you know, when I have downtime, I could like just focus on something that I could do, like tell people about the business.
That's awesome.
That's
So I
what I
want
was
to
doing
tell
today.
you, that's what you're doing today?
Yeah.
You're like finding out new ways to
I
run this
put it on
business?
Snapchat, and then they were like, "Oh, look it up." I was like, "You can make your orders with me. Like, tell me when you want the book, so you can go see the book." And then like the person I was telling that she was like, "Oh, let me know. I want to get in and sell in the business." I was like, "Okay."
Oh, that's so
Just
great.
by Snapchatting,
Yeah,
huh?
that's why I told you I work more on social media. So.
Wow.
That's so cool, though. You could actually have your first team.
I know.
That's so awesome.
So I have to tell you guys the story about how Marina came to be and tell you how proud I am of you. So she, the stay-at-home mom, you found me, what, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
She emailed me, and somehow she got filtered into all of my emails and just got like totally like lost. And I'm not one to ever like dismiss something like that, so I don't know what it was going on in my life to like make that happen, because I've never had that happen. But I just had this feeling like clean out your inbox, and I was like, no, it's gonna take me all day, and it did. It took me like 2 full days of like cleaning out my inbox. But guess what? I found you. And I think God knew I needed to find you because you were like, when is she gonna get back to me? What is gonna do? Like, how my life is gonna change?
Like a couple.
And she's
months
like,
ago.
and then like I call her, she's like, who are you? Oh my gosh, I said that like a month ago. So I want to, one, praise you for just even reaching out, because that's not the normal way that people come into Mary Kay. And you were ambitious enough to not just, she said she looked for the person who had first introduced her to Mary Kay and couldn't find him. And so she just got on the Mary Kay website and typed in consultants around her area. I live like 2 blocks up the road from her. And so, just even reaching out so that you could say, I'm willing to take this into, control of this into my own life, because, like, I want something different versus having to be introduced to it and layered and like, talked about it. She, like, already, like, knew something needed to happen in her life. And so you went out for it. So I'm super proud of you, and I'm so glad that I found you. And you, Paige, my goodness, you've been in for, like, 1 rock star month already.
Yeah.
And I just can't even tell you how grateful I am that you called me that day.
Me too.
I'm seriously, like, it brings me to tears almost inside, because I was you. And I remember that feeling. And I remember going to my mom, and I remember telling her, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, this is crazy. Like, she tells me that I'm, like, like, investing in this money and doing this big business, and I don't know if I'm even going to be good at this. And your mom kind of being, like, pulling and tugging and trying to, talk you out of it. I was there. And so the fact that you came to me, I was like, okay, what would I need to be told at that time, you know, if I was to relive that moment? And I'm glad that you connected with that and said, okay, like she's not asking my whole life. She's just, you know, giving me one new glimmer of hope and one next step in my life, and I can take that next step. And from there, you've taken a lot more steps. And so it's been super cool to watch you grow because you're moving pretty quickly, and I love how ambitious you are to want this life to change quickly. So.
Thank you.